the first question, just given the aging core of this team, is there more of an urgency to make a deep run, get another cup before this aging core, really ages out? And also to that end, how important would an extended playoff run be to the city and the local economy?
Well, I think we have one of the youngest teams in the league right now. I think we have a bunch of players under 25. It's their first playoffs. The front office done a great job of retooling the team on the fly. And playoffs are great for the community, great for the players. It's great to look out my window today and see people showing up early in their red, going into the bars, the restaurants, doing shopping. And so nothing bad happens when you make the NHL playoffs. And we've done it 9 of the last 10 years, 15 of the last 17. We never take it for granted. And there's just something special about the intensity and the energy. And I'm thrilled that we made the playoffs again for our fans, because they just love the NHL playoff atmosphere and watching the team play.
And talk about the fan experience. I know, the past month or so we've all talked about the renovations bill. We're going to have a packed house here, we're going to have fans here, but for future playoff series, what are you hoping this arena looks like? What's the first upgrade you want to make?
Well, the first will be on the bottom floor where the players are. We have to upgrade dramatically with the players, their dressing rooms, the training areas, where they work out and the like. And then it'll work its way up to the main bowl. We want to have better sight lines, better screens, better technology within. And then outside to have more dining, have more places where the fans can build that sense of community. And we want to look at all of downtown as an entertainment district. So we'll look at what can we be doing on F Street, what can we be doing more on 7th Street. And it's just this arms race to make the fans and the players and the employers happier, to build a much bigger entertainment area for the fans of DC.
And how soon do you want to get started on these upgrades? Like, do you have a timeline for the first planned upgrade moving forward? I know we're still pretty early on.
We won't be able to do anything until next summer. We'll have to be doing the work during the summers. We'll have to double shift sometimes. It'll take a 4-year period. That's why we'll have to do one level at a time. But everyone's excited about it because, it's a great, great building in a great city. But these facilities age, and it'll be 30 years old pretty soon when we start the build, and it's got good bones. It's in obviously a great, great neighborhood, but it needs that injection of new life. We've spent a couple of $100 million in the last 10 years. New seats, new screens, but they age out in this age of new technology, and so we want to stay in front of that curve. And we'll spend 700, 800, 900, who knows how many hundreds of millions of dollars when all is said and done, which is like the replacement cost of building a new arena. I just was reading a story about the Oklahoma City Thunder building a new one sport arena. It's going to be $900 million. I said, that's probably what we're going to spend upgrading this. Our fans deserve it. The city deserves it. The most important city in the world. We should have a world-class place to play.
Well, and to that end, I know DC Council approving $515 million. It sounds like that there are plans to go over that. Should that happen, would you be going back to DC Council, or would that come out of your own pocket?
No. DC will do 515, and we're very committed to spending what it takes to make this great.
And, last question. Okay. And I guess, the last question I have is just, how do you plan to deal with some of the height restrictions in DC? I know that was something that you mentioned as far as maybe a reason to move to Virginia, but now that you're committed here, what are some of the ways you're going to deal with some of the restrictions that the city has?
Well, we're going to be able to expand next door into that mall space. In fact, I've taken a tour to see where it is. Most of the expansion is underground. I don't think we're going to be able to do too much above. We should be able to do something on the roof that would be advantageous to our fans. And now we're trying to figure out what we do with a new practice facility. Can we do something here? Do we have to go in a different part of downtown? But all of our focus to start is going to be in this building, because this is where the fans come, and we'll start on that bottom floor. It's called the event level, and work our way up over the years.
Mr. Leonsis, thank you